Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Dani Olmo. David Villa, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and you've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rudiger kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dani Olmo fiddles it through. Now it's Messi. Shot at goal! Now in he goes again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, nicely intercepted. Still goalless. Looking for the run. Good read, needed to be. Musiala. It's Kimmich. And it's Pizarro. And it's Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well timed, excellent interception. And he was quick to react. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Rummenigge.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
David Villa. David Villa! It's bounced out! And for a moment, time stood still. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the
So
gates.
there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're off again.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And now the breakaway. Rummenigge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No, that's been intercepted. No, he's just misjudged that one. White. Goalless still, and either side really getting onto the front foot. David Villa. Great skill, that's nice. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Leicester cuts it out. Marquinhos. David Villa.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the finish! Just off target.
Beckham probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. David Villa. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. Dani Olmo. David Villa. Oh, that's a good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
We
Messi.
have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 18. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field. Number 25. Number 13.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Substitution in progress.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. David Villa.
Manchester United appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Now it's Messi. Hernandez. David Villa. Beckham.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The pass isn't the best. And the keeper's got it again. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes,
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Couldn't squeeze it. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Beckham, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe has a shot! Bit of an appeal, loose pass, and they could be... There's the hit! Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that has left him in a heap. Williams, Mbappe, and he's cut it out. Maradona, and he's there to get it away. Looking for the run, and he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming. Maradona. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo, taken back almost at once. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? And it's Maradona. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Great chance! He's delivered all right! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
David Villa. Del Piero. Luis Garcia.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he welcomes it in. Manchester United still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. And the shot's on him. Rummenigge! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Beckham standing over it. Second time! Del Piero gets rid without sophistication.
898.
Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest...
And Body! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
White. David Villa. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a great ball. White. Header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Beckham. Casemiro. Ribery! They've done it! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Substitution on the field, number 18,
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Number 13,
Back into the middle.
Messi.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
4 added minutes
White.
has been indicated.
He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And already we're underway here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary. Well seen, saw that coming. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Mbappe, oh, good read. Chouameni, Van der Vaart. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Ribéry.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he was quick to react. Cafu. He's having a go. That is decidedly lacking.
Cafu put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
White. Rummenigge. Van der Vaart. And they're back on the ball again. Van der Vaart. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And that's been intercepted. Chouameni. Cafu. Can he spark a counter here? Mbappe! He's found a way through! Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all. And the whistle goes for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we're already back on the... Goes in for the header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's fabulous. Benzema. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, really good feet.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And that interception was most necessary. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Benzema. Dani Olmo. Now Ruben Dias. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van der Vaart. Can he get away here? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van der Vaart. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
France could not have picked it. And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Manchester United really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's a sharp little ball here. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Ribery, and he's managed to get free. And Ribery!
Ribery really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got tall. Danger averted for now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Great hit! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Gakpo really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Casemiro. Nesta gets across to intercept that.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And that is out of play. Shapes to shoot! And in again. White. Can he spark a counter here? That is a little undercooked. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gakpo. Mbappe. It shapes for an overhead. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
And an exciting one too.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. Manchester United have a free kick. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Well, this looks promising in Ribery! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that's neat. That'll do under the circumstances. De Jong did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. Change of plan here, perhaps. That's headed upfield. Nice interception, well timed. Di Lorenzo is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's gone forward. Mbappe finds himself offside. Couldn't squeeze it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain a...
And the shot! And again! And the ball's come loose here.
White really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Milan can start a counter here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Sane taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United can counter promptly here. Mbappe, he's found a way through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hernandez. Oh, good read. Mbappe. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defence.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Now it's Mbappe, and there's his chance to lead the counter. David Villa, good spot, he's seen the run. Gently done. He won't be happy with that one. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
Put it all together, and we've got one of the finest strikers of his generation.
Exactly.
Away from immediate danger. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Mbappe!
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's Salah! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming. Well-timed, excellent interception. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Dani Olmo. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball! David Villa! They've got to be quick to recover this. Hernandez gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Torres. And it's Neymar. Ribery. Mbappe, no way through, and that interception was most necessary. Ribery. And Dani Olmo. He's gone forward, and no, that was never going to make it. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And if we're just back... Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Dani Olmo. Ribery. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when...
He's had a hit! Casemiro getting this one clear. Ribery.
The attendance
not
for this
gone well.
match was
A
72,300.
deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. David Villa. Moved on forwards. Dani Olmo. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here, and he was quick to react. Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Chelsea
Number
with the corner.
20.
They're first.
Coming on the field. Number 23. Erling Haaland. Number 13. Substitution.
He's got tall. That's a half-decent try.
Haaland certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Manchester United do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. White. Cross goes in there. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Played towards the front line. He is through here. Pinches it off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's intervened well there. Brahim Diaz.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe, there's the hit!
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Hernandez. Oh, good read.
You wonder if that's it
There will
now,
be
but
1 minute
there may be
added
one
time.
more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. There could be trouble here. White, and it's played forward. Rijkaard gets across to intercept that. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Ribery. He has found the way through. Hits one! It's anyone's ball now. Becker, and a second time! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Perez. It's Perez! Oh, taken with style! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience.
Mbappe! Marvellous goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Griezmann. Mbappe. Ribery. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's having a go! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part...
It's Pires! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish right from the top draw! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Rummenigge. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pires. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 4, number 20, coming on the field.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Number 13, substitution.
He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Casemiro with the clearance.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. And the shot! He has done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Not the most convincing of passes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass, played out to the left flank. Haaland. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the finish! They've scored! And what a climax we have here!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Bayern Munich give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hernandez cuts it out. And it's Beckham. Floats it up and over. He's played it long. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well timed, excellent interception. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful Rummenigge! It's wide, but only just.
Rummenigge probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Threads one in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, important interception. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that's it's Son Heung-min! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And the follow-up. It's in!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Son Heung-min. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cut it out. Ribery. And that's been intercepted. He can run onto that. He might be in here. Real chance here. And that interception was most necessary. Nicely weighted ball. York! Now the finish! Goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
He's got tall. It's there. Straight header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Ribery. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Clears it out of harm's way. And they're back on the ball again. Passing nice and neat. And the half-time whistle goes. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Hello, attendees. This is a
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
That is good alertness. Nesta couldn't squeeze it through. And he's managed to get free. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribery. Dani Olmo. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
He's going to be disappointed with that. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and...
Hitters! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, number 18.
And we have our very first corner.
Rummenigge. Coming on the field, number 13, number 23.
Brahim Diaz is there and he can get that clear. Final ball not quite right and his teammates are irritated at that. And now they can spring out of defence. Big chance! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, this is a great position. Well, it's a nice idea, but the chance! And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Ligt deals with that comfortably.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
2 added minutes
Dani Olmo.
has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Oh! Number 7, Son Heung-min.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
Conditions
welcome to today's
absolutely
match.
beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Great leap! And he's quick to get it clear again. Danny Olmo. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Casemiro actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi was in no mood for any of that. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckham defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Now it's Mbappe. Just the keeper to... Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their third corner. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mumbai City can start a counter here. Great defending, strong and determined. Well seen, saw that coming. Oh, Red, nice interception. White. Irwin.
Pretty robust defending.
Rummenigge. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking for the runner. Puts in a cross. It is a corner, good chance. So their fourth corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And now the breakaway. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Mbappe! Cross from Irwin. Heads it! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Hernandez. And that interception was most necessary. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Now that looks a decent ball. Beckham, he's found a way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Attendance for this match
That is a little undercooked.
306.
Now it's Haaland. And that's a good ball. Ribery. And they can counter here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Can he get away here? Mumbai City are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Chance! Backward it goes. Rummenigge! Goal!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. No way through there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rummenigge! It's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Rafinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan with the corner, they're first. It's a throw-in. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's in! And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Milan didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. White. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, sweet feet. White does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have hauled themselves right back into it. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Excellent challenge there. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And Torres! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Costa Curta. Torres looks to get on the end of this. And there is the half-time whistle. Manchester United playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Is strictly forbidden.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
In the area.
Manchester United kick off the second half. Rummenigge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's got the beating of his man. Big chance, Torres! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Danger averted for now. And it's Beckham. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And he's picked out the run. De Ligt.
The attendance for this match
It's
was
Ribéry.
71,649.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rummenigge. And that's a good ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Played back in. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Rafinha! Now that is commitment to the cause. Milan have their second corner now. Dani Olmo is there to clear. Manchester United can start a counter here. Alvarez has found the net here, of course. Casemiro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a nicely measured pass. Header! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Substitution for Milan, number 16.
We have
Rodri.
got changes here from
Number
both
6.
sides, in fact.
Joshua Kimmich.
So all square
Number
and not for the
17.
first time.
Number
Well, that goal
14.
just serves to give them the
Fernando
momentum and
Torres.
psychological edge now at this
Number
stage, but for me,
24.
they've got to chase a winner.
Rafinha. Coming on the field.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to
Number
back
3.
down, and to be
Number
honest, that's how
10.
it should be.
Messi. Number 23. Son Heung-min. Number
A
9.
game with so much to
Dembele.
recommend it. Fabulous
Substitutions
contest,
taking place.
but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, not quite.
There will be 3 minutes.
They want to be
added
quick here.
time.
It's breakaway time.
Brahim Diaz gets good distance on it. And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening.